Good afternoon. I am Lovely Grace F. Sampaga from Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Our topic for today is about the duties towards the self. The word personal responsibility is the self-awareness of a person towards success of one's life. It is also being aware of the initial goal of one's life, hence doing everything towards one's own progress to attain one's initial plan. Different people can define personal responsibility differently, but one of the major definitions is that it is an attempt to use your own effort to be successful in everything. The responsible person is the one who can make decisions and face the consequences of those decisions without complaining. Exactly. Nasa sa'yo yan. Nasa sarili mo yan kung paano mo tutulungan yung sarili mo para maging successful sa buhay. At sa lahat ng magiging desisyon mo, dapat maging handa ka kung ano man ang magiging consequences nito. Kung magiging successful man siya or hindi. Kung hindi man, huwag kang mawalan ng pag-asa. Sabi nga nila, hanggat may buhay, may pag-asa. One is responsible in life if he or she can be able to progress in life by abstaining anything, which might not be useful. Making such decisions need a strong person whose focus is purely in God and his ability to work in life without affecting anyone around negatively. Isa sa mga paraan para maging successful ang isang tao ay dapat kang manalig sa Diyos. Huwag kang makakalimot sa Diyos dahil siya ay laging nakagabay sa atin sa lahat ng ating magiging desisyon sa buhay. At sa lahat ng mga gagawin mo sa buhay ay dapat na wala kang ibang taong natatapakan. The main aim of one's personal responsibility is to ensure that the environment can also benefit from the gift of your appearance in that particular place or the society. Here are 3 duties towards the self that may be able to help us in our personal responsibility as a person. Man is made up of the body and soul. It is the duty of a person to preserve his self and cultivate all of the potentials biological, intellectual, and moral. Loving oneself means fulfilling these duties. The first one is biological duties. The biological duties include those pertaining to the preservation of life. This means we should take care of our body functions and health. It is the duty of everyone to take nourishment, observe personal hygiene, and perform such tasks that contribute to one's physical well-being. Isa nga sa mga nararanasan natin ngayon ay ang pandemya or ang COVID-19. So, kinakailangan din natin maghugas ng kamay araw-araw upang mapangalagaan ang ating katawan at lalong-lalo na kung tayo ay galing sa labas, kailangan nating maligo upang maiwasan na rin ang pagkalat ng virus. Sa ganitong paraan, makakaiwas tayo sa sakit. At isa sa pinaka-importanting dapat nating gawin ay ang pagkain ng mga masusustansyang pagkain upang makaiwas tayo sa sakit at mapangalagaan natin ang ating katawan. Second, intellectual duties. It is the duty of everyone to overcome ignorance by learning a skill or acquiring knowledge. One needs not to be a scholar, but he must be knowledgeable at least of that thing pertaining to his livelihood and citizenship. Knowledge promotes self-reliance, rendering a person useful to himself and to society. Dito sa intellectual duties, hindi naman porket hindi mo alam ang isang bagay ay bobo ka na. Lahat ng bagay ay pwedeng matutunan kung magpupursige ka lang. Hindi naman kinakailangan na matalino ka para malaman mo ang isang bagay. Lahat ng yan ay pwede mo pa ring mapag-aralan. Dahil nga sa paraan ng pag-aaral natin ngayon, which is online class, marami sa mga estudyante ang nakakaranas ng anxiety or depression. So dito, dahil nga sa hirap ng mga ibang lessons, ay nagkakaroon sila nito. Ngunit para sa akin, huwag tayong magpapatalo sa anxiety or sa depression natin. Dahil pwede mo naman itong isolve paunti-unti. Hanggat makakaya, kung kaya mo nang gawin kaagad yung mga activities na pinapagawa sa iyo, ay gawin mo na kaagad. Huwag mo na aantay na matambakan ka para hindi ka magkaroon ng depression or ma-stress sa mga lessons na iyong pinag-aaralan. The third one is moral duties. Moral duties are those pertaining to the development of the attitude and character. A person must develop a positive outlook in life and conduct his affairs honestly. The cultivation of moral values marks the good and decent person. Man's perfection lies on the possession of such values that truly reflect his humanity. Moral integrity is the crowning glory of man, enthroning him as the greatest of all of God's creation. Itong pangatlong duties towards the self as a person, so dito kailangan natin hubugin yung attitude natin. So kailangan lagi kang may takot sa Diyos, wag na wag kang makikipag-away, wag na wag kang mananapak ng ibang tao. Dahil ang pagiging successful sa isang buhay ay dapat na pantay-pantay. Hindi mo naman kailangan manapak ng ibang tao para maging successful ka, di ba? So, kailangan mo lang magsipag ka, magtiyaga ka, at magkaroon ka ng bilib sa iyong sarili or self-confidence. Heroes and saints. Heroes and saints are role models of what we ought to be as a person. Heroes and saints are not born but made. They nurtured those attitudes and habits that set them apart from ordinary men. They shaped their character and decided their destiny. It is false to believe that situations make a hero. Situations are merely for the opportunity for a person to prove his worth. The same game of basketball shows who the more skillful player is. The same situation may produce either a hero or villain. The greatness of moral character is tested in a situation. So, ang hero at saint ay hindi ipinanganak pero ginawa sila. An example of this is katulad na lamang ng sa family. 'Di ba, once na pagbata ka pa, pagka kunwari napaaway ka or inaway ka ng classmate mo, pag pinagtanggol ka ng um, father mo or ng kuya mo, masasabi mong hero sila. Bakit? Kasi nga 'di ba, sila yung nagtatanggol sa'yo. Katulad na lang sa mga napapanood nating movies. 'Di ba every time naman na magkakaroon ng mga heroes, sila yung sumasagip sa mga naaapi or sila yung sumasagip sa mga taong napapahamak. So, yun ang matatawag nating hero. To save one's own life, develop one's talents, or maintain one's dignity. As a result, many people believe that suicide and sloth are morally bad because they violate one's duties to oneself. A duty to oneself would imply a right against oneself, which is clearly absurd. As a result, we only have obligation of human beings, either ourselves or others. It is a strict sense there can be no obligations to non-human living creatures, the natural environment, or God, or other non-human spirits. Individuals are the units of society, or the state is to act in a way that is beneficial to all and promotes the welfare of society. Individuals are expected to adhere to specific social norms. These are responsibilities or obligations. As a person with our soul, We have to know the importance of our duties towards ourselves because it can help you to live longer, to be more aware of what's happening around you, not only for you, but most especially, we have to take care of ourselves for our family and loved ones.